Alright, so the newest playoff bracket is here. So Notre Dame beat SMU. I mean, not SMU, Indiana. My bad, guys. I'm sorry about that. Penn State beat SMU. Ohio State beat Tennessee. There was one more game. Texas beat Clemson 38-24. Really every game was a blowout. The smallest win was 10 points, and Notre Dame really beat Indiana 27-3. They just gave up 14 pity points, So if they did really hold the lead by 24, it was 14 points for Texas versus Clemson. For me, all the teams out of Indiana, SMU, and Tennessee, and Clemson, I know you guys are going to say, what about Tennessee? I think Clemson's the best one out of those four teams I named. I'm not going to lie. Tennessee is a fraud of a team, bro. They cheated in 3 games. I'm tired of people just overlooking that, bro. Like, bro, why are we overlooking this when Tennessee cheated to beat Florida, Alabama, and Vanderbilt? They cheated really hard against Alabama. The refs, for one, and before you say Tennessee, it's not their fault, they pumped in fake stadium noise, so they knew what they were doing. No PI calls, bro. Alabama won that. Alabama's in Tennessee spot, or they're in SMU spot, played Penn State or Ohio State. Personally, I think they would have put up more of a fight against Ohio State. I don't know if they would have won. If they play like they did against Georgia and stuff, they would have. But I don't know. Right now, Alabama, I think they would have lost. I just think it wouldn't have been 17 points only. I think that Alabama, they would have gotten at least like 30 or better on Ohio State. But, it is what it is. Because I think Jalen Milroe could have ran at least for 100 yards. I don't know. Maybe not. We haven't seen the game. Anything could happen, Tennessee could go back, rematch them in a week, and beat them 42-17. I mean, anything can happen in college football now. So, yeah, let me just tell you guys my score predictions for the quarterfinals, and let's get into the video. All right, so the final score for Texas versus Arizona State, I think, is 42-28. Final score, Texas wins by 14 points. I think that they'll just beat Arizona State by like 14. No more than that. 14 max. If they do beat them by 21, I won't be too surprised. I mean, but if it's like a blowout by like 40 or 30 or some junk, I mean, I'll be a little surprised. But like at the same time, who have we seen Arizona State really beat? Like Iowa State? I mean, Iowa State's what, like 17th? Is that the best team they've played? I don't know their schedule. I forgot it. But, like, isn't that the best team they've played? Iowa State? I mean, bro. We'll see what they do against one of the most fraud teams in the SEC, including Tennessee, Texas, and that's really it. Those are the two most fraudulent teams in the SEC this year. Tennessee really cheats, bro. And then Texas is also a fraud. All they play is weak SEC teams. They play like their best matchup was an 8-4 A&M team, and then Georgia. And Georgia beat them by 15, and then they beat them by 3. And Texas tried playing dirty in that game too. That's the problem. But yeah, I think it's just 42-28 though. Okay, so I think Oregon and Ohio State is going to be a really close game again. Ohio State probably should have won the first one. Anything can happen in this game. Ohio State could beat Oregon. Oregon can beat Ohio State. I would say they're about even. That's why I'm making this score so close. Just given the fact that Oregon hasn't dropped a single game, I'm just going to give them the edge by 3 points. If they have dropped a game, and if they were 12-1, I would probably give Ohio State the edge, 38-35, but I mean, is there home games in the quarterfinal? I don't know. I forgot. If it is at Oregon, yeah, Oregon's got that in the bag. They did almost lose to Wisconsin, but Ohio State almost lost to Nebraska. They lost to Michigan. I mean, I don't know. And Oregon did beat them week 6 this year, so, I mean, let's see what happens. Okay, so since Boise State did make it really close with Oregon, and it wasn't really like the Wisconsin game because Oregon put up 37 against Boise State and 16 against Wisconsin. But I hate how people say Boise State's good because they kept it a 3-point game with Oregon. Because if Boise State's good for that, call Wisconsin good, bro. I mean, I don't get it, bro. Why did these Big Ten fans have such an ego, bro? Like, come on, bro. Be honest. Boise State's not good, but, like, it's not I know they're not part of the Big Ten, but they act like that. Bro, they say that the SEC is the worst conference in the NCAA right now. I don't know who's smoking more, but I don't know, bro. The Big Ten fans are clearly smoking the most. I don't know what they're smoking. I'm going to need some of that. But, actually, no, I don't. Because I think I'm going to go to a padded room if I get some. But, I don't know. I think Big Ten fans are smoking. Big 12 fans are just kind of chill, I can't lie. I mean, SEC worst conference in the NCAA, you're actually smoking. There's 2 good teams in the Big Ten. If like, say, Georgia or Alabama went over there to the Big Ten, they come out, like, every year with, like, 1 loss, maybe. 1 loss. I mean, maybe. That's a maybe. Because Alabama is, like, 6-2 in history with Ohio State. With Oregon, I don't know what they are. I think they're 4-1. Yeah, 4-1 with Oregon. So, you tell me, would Alabama be number 1? Yeah. Okay, so I think Georgia is just going to beat Notre Dame by like 13 points. Like, really, basically how they did Tennessee. Because I think Notre Dame's about tied with Tennessee. Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois is a really bad team, bad program. They don't have much success, and you can't tell me otherwise. I don't care about years ago, decades ago. I don't even know that history. I could find out, but I don't want to. But I think just since they lost to Northern Illinois, and Georgia's losses come from a top 12 Alabama and a top 17 or top 15 Ole Miss. Aren't they like 14th now? They were 16th and now they're 14th. I don't know what the freak they are, bro. It's messing me up, but they're something. They're I'm gonna just say in the top 17. Ole Miss, but Ole Miss is really a playoff team. You can't tell me otherwise. They're better than Indiana, SMU, Notre Dame. They're better than a lot of those teams. And they're probably better than Alabama. I can't lie. Alabama first half, Georgia, nah, and then Alabama second half, yeah. Alabama right now, yeah. We gotta get past the first half Georgia, Alabama, because we haven't really seen that much after that game, except in the LSU game. Well, actually, we really didn't see first half Alabama versus Georgia. We just saw Jalen Milroe. I mean, Georgia game, Alabama had more than 300 passing yards, right? Ryan Williams had a bunch of yards, a pop-off game. Then in the LSU game, Jalen Milroe had his pop-off game. So, I mean, it was just 2 different types of games. One game was a rushing game, and the other game was a passing game. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Alabama will get in the Michigan game. I know a lot of players are opting out. I forgot who. Is Jalen Milroe? I don't think he is. I really hope he's not. Because I know it's really going to do nothing if we beat Michigan or lose to Michigan. Because, I mean, it's not going to put us in the playoffs or something. But if we lose to Michigan, you know Michigan fans own us, right? Right? I mean, do y'all really want to lose to Michigan for the second year in a row? No, I don't think so. But, You tell me, do y'all want Ty Simpson or Jalen Milroe in? Ryan Williams is, of course, going to play. I don't know if you can opt out. I really don't get that. I don't know if you can opt out as a freshman or not. I don't know. I don't get it. Opting out maybe only for seniors, juniors, whatever. I don't know. Don't criticize me in the comments. I don't know about all of it. But, yeah. I hope we get Jalen Milroe in the Michigan game because he'll just run up the middle on Michigan. I don't want Ty Simpson in, bro. I really don't. Because Ty Simpson doesn't look that great. 5 out of 10 against basically a D2 school. Mercer is who I'm talking about. He was 5 out of 10, bro. That's 50% against a D2 school. And before y'all say he had his second-string receivers in with him, have y'all never heard of Emmanuel Henderson? Like, everybody's acting like he had nobody. All of Alabama's backups are just trash. Like, have y'all ever heard of them? Caleb Odom, Emmanuel Henderson. Have y'all ever heard of them? I don't know, but yeah, I hope we get Jalen Milroe. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. That's my college football quarterfinals predictions. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.